There we go. Hello. I forgot to put on the old glasses. Hi everyone, how's it going? It's me. I'm here. No, my headphones! No, how could you do this to me? Hello, glitch rat. We love a good glitchy rat. It's one of my favorite things. Forgot to clean up the dead spider on my floor. I'll do it later. How is everyone doing today? That works. I am 3D now. Isn't it crazy that I'm 3D now? Okay, hold on a second. I'll be right back. I need to clean up this spider, otherwise it's going to drive me crazy. The evolution of gaming is insane. Hello everyone. Hi. How's it going? It's been a hot second. Sorry I didn't stream on Tuesday or Wednesday. I was tired. I needed to sleep, so I did. But today I'm making up for that. I really just subbed for the chair. I'm not going to make you spend 2,000 channel points to see my chair. No, I just needed to... Oh my gosh, wow. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on, I need to catch up on things. Good besides physics prep. Ooh, yikes, that doesn't sound great. Yeah, here's the thing. I have insectophobia, and that extends to arachnids, so I don't like bugs. I'm mildly terrified of them. Specifically, the flying ones are the ones I'm terrified of. So I can kill a spider. A spider is just fine. But I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I would prefer someone else kill the spider. Anyway. So. Today. Yeah, I won against... Well, the spider was already dead. I killed it before the stream. That's part of the reason it took me so long to actually get here. I was saying things, but I forgot where I was going with this. Oh yeah, Swimian. So, I have officially finished the video for the fire starter, which is going up on the coming Friday. And since I've already finished it, I kind of just wanted to get a head start on Swimian at the very least. Because the thing is, most people seem to like Swimian, just in general, as a design. So I decided that Swimian is going to be our friend. Where is the thing? Oh, I did not want to do that. Hold on a second, I'm trying to find my playlists. So that I can set up... Oh, there it is. There we go. And then if I go back here... Okay, desktop audio is already on. There we go. Alright. Also, Porter, I have a question. That shouldn't be an option. Hold on a second. Oh, it's choose an emote to unlock. Basically, if you're not if you're not subbed to the Twitch, I recently hit affiliate, so now you can subscribe for extra perks like emotes and whatnot. Forgot what I was going with that. Subscribe. Use your, if you have it, use your Prime sub, because it's more fun to steal from Amazon than it is to use your own money. In my opinion. I don't know how many people would agree with me. I should really mess with the point total. It's fine. For now, it's fine. Anyway, where was I before I got horribly distracted? Swimming. That's where I was. There we go. Swimming is where I was. In general, Swimming was, I think, well received. Yeah, you can also gift people subs. Do whatever you want. I'm just here to advertise it. You get fun perks if you subscribe. And if you use a Prime sub, you get to steal from Amazon, which is a perk in itself. They don't need the money. But no. Swimming was well received. Probably the second favorite. Oh, thank you, Plash. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. We love stealing from Amazon. Swimming was the second most well-received out of the starters that I had. It was a cool blue Japanese macaque. It was a monkey. It was a water type. It's fun. And it's round and cute. There were still, obviously, some critiques for it, because there were critiques for everything, which I appreciated so much. So today, I'm just going to redesign it, since it was mostly just well-received. Prime sub abuser. Yes, now we have the best monkey of them all, Swimian, which is a name that I'm still very proud of. I forgot to actually put the, put the things up that I was going to be using. It's fine, though. Where is... I forgot to actually get my references up. Swimian is based on a Japanese macaque. It is a type of monkey with... found in Japan, as you might have been able to guess. And it is well known for living in A, cold mountainous regions, and B, keeping itself warm by swimming around in hot springs. Which is basically where the whole inspiration came from, at least started. The clam is because of a reference to a Japanese god whose name that I forgot because I can't pronounce it. But in the story of that Japanese god, he had a giant clamp around his hand, and the clam proceeded to drag him underwater and drown him. So he died. Now he stands between life and afterlife, basically. And that is where the entire concept of swimming comes from. That's why it evolves to eventually become a water ghost type instead of water fighting. And honestly, when I get to the final evolved form of Swimming, I'm probably going to make it look more ghostly. But you'll get to see that when you see it. Alright. Looking for Swimian art that I was supposed to do before the stream, but then just kind of forgot about it. Save image. And the reason he's a monkey is because the god that I'm basing it off of is described as having a monkey-like face. And yeah, that's basically it's basically the only reason that it's monkey. Actually, I already have that image. But Swimmy in itself is just a monkey, really. I think one of the main critiques I got is to incorporate the clam into the design. I didn't want to, but I understand why people thought that would be a good idea, so I think I will. Save image as. Desktop. Save. Where is... I know there's more Swimmian art. People liked Swimmian. Its evolutions were... I feel like got less love, but it's fine. Its evolutions were very haphazardly drawn. Yeah, Plash is here. He subscribed. He's subscribed with Prime. He stole from Amazon, and we love to see it. Oh, there we go. Hello. Save image as. As usual, I am not prepared for the stream when I start it. Lunch really... Hey! Thank you so much, Glitch. I appreciate the follow. I was too busy shilling for subscriptions that I forgot to shill for followers. So I love to see someone follow of their own accord. Give me a hot second. I think I've gotten all of the Swimmian art that I need. Yep, okay. Is that a face? I think that's a face. I had to think about whether or not that was a face for a second. Okay. Now we can put all the reference things. What happened? There we go. I hope you can make Swimmian cute. Swimmian is cute! He's a round little guy. What do you mean, make Swimmian cute? Oh, that's what happened. I, at the very least, think he's a cute little guy. He gives me cute little guy vibes. Desktop. I think this is it. Insert this new layer. There we go. Okay. And we also need this one? Maybe that could be any of them, really. Hey, that was the right one. And we also need this one. Yep, we need that one. I think that's all the Swimmian art that I have that will help me. There we go. Okay. Swimmian is not related to Passimian. They just both have their names just both have the word simian in them because it is a word that means monkey. I mean, fair. Everything. To be fair, everything could use a little more cuteness. And then last reference I need to put is the actual version of Swimmian himself. Desktop. Art. Portermon. Swimmian. There's the guy. There's the man, the myth, the legend. Swimmian. 1 second. There we go. Well, then he wouldn't. If he was an astronaut, if he was an astronaut, he wouldn't be related to a god, and we cry about that. We need the mythology connection. That's one of the things that connects them all together. Nope, this is the wrong button. He does have a round head, I do agree. Get rid of that. Alright, there we go. Oh wait, that's what the issue is. I selected something. Ah! There we go. Okay. Bear with me as I get everything set up, because I failed to do so beforehand. There we go. Alright. And last guy, the man, the myth, the legend himself. The thing that this stream is all about, you. Alright. There we go. Okay, now we merge them all to the same layer, and we can start drawing. Boom. Okay. So. You know, it's not all about you, Kraken. It's all about Swimian. It's this guy. This is a little monkey boy. Okay. So. If I remember correctly, it's been a little bit since I've looked at the feedback for Swimian, but if I remember correctly, the feedback that I got on the old Swimian guy involved toning down the red, making him less round, and including the shell in the first stage. Those were the main points that I think I wanted to focus on. Yes. And then maybe use a more saturated blue for it. I don't know. Let's see. I don't think... Because here's the thing. Swimian and the shell have a parasitic relationship. So I don't think I want to... Well, I don't want to do the Slowbro Shelter because I want it to remain clam. I want it to remain... Wait a second. As I move things around so that I can show you. I want it to remain clam. Like in... There we go. Like in these designs. I think I like... There was one that I saw somewhere where the clam was on the tail. And I think I kind of want to go for that vibe. Yeah, I think I want to go for tail vibes. I don't know where that design is. Apparently I didn't have it. Hey, how's it going, Arceusbot? Welcome to the stream, welcome to the stream. I agree, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. But we'll test out a bunch of stuff, see what we like, and see what sticks. I think to alleviate the round shapes, I want to go with something a little bit similar to that. Probably not exactly the same, but something similar. Because I do want him to be a roundish boy. Do I want him to be a roundish boy? I don't know. But I do like mainly the body and the hair there. And I think I want to incorporate kind of a wave-like tail like this guy has. Wait, what? I don't think I want to... so that I don't have to the harmonica has so many points so that I don't have to constantly... Oh yeah, that's a good point, actually. Never mind. We're going to be adding a clamp to the tail then. And then the wave tail will be in the next stage. Whoopsies. I forgot about the clam tail. But the harmonica is so much so that I'm not constantly blowing through a harmonica the entire stream. Here, we're just gonna get that out because I know I know the error is itching. Absolutely itching to get me to play a harmonica. No. Never, Sean. Save up your points, error, and then you'll get the harmonica that you so desire. Alright. I think... Wait, Kraken redeemed harmonica? Oh, Kraken did redeem harmonica. I didn't even notice. Kraken, this concert's for you. Ooh. There you go, Kraken. That one's for you. Honestly, Arceus... No, that's fine. At least I don't have enough breath for 1 minute of harmonica. You get a solid little ditty. What the heck? I don't know. I actually thought about doing that. I might do it. It might be a fun one. Just to give them a little bit of, make it a water ghost type too. That could be cool. I like that idea. Anyway. Let's do some designing. So, I'm trying to think. Mason, get your ball! Mason, get your ball! Whenever my dog barks at something, we tell her to get her ball, and then she just starts barking at it with the ball in her mouth. But it muffles the sound, so it works. Anyway, I'm trying to make it look different from Chimchar and Grookey, which is why I originally went for this body plan. So I think I want to keep it a little bit chunky, but the body was too round before. Mason harmonica stream. I'm pretty sure Mason is actually spelled with an E after the A, just so you know. I'm not an expert, though. I still get confused on how to spell it. Wait, what are you referring to, Arceus? If you're referring to the fact that you have 2.2k points, then... that's probably just from previous streams. You probably racked up the points in streams, but you could only now... You probably racked up the points from previous streams, but you can only just now use them because I only recently hit affiliate. Anyway, head. Let's start with head. And let's use black instead of, red. Hey, that rhymed. I don't see this one being too complicated. The clam's probably going to be the most complicated part, and that's just going to be simple clam design. Probably something similar to what I had in the original design for the other two. Oh yeah, subscribers get a multiplier on the points. I forgot about that. That's probably what it is then. I still want the little tufts of fur coming down like this, but I think now I do a little bit of... How do we feel about that? I like it so far. It needs a little bit of I don't think non-subs get a multiplier. I could be wrong, though. It's been a little bit since I looked at how the channel points work. I'm pretty sure that subs get a ×2 multiplier, though. I don't know about non-followers. Those ones I don't know about. I just know that that subs get ×2. Followers probably do get. Followers probably get what Sean said, and I don't think people that don't follow and don't. I think that people that don't follow just have to deal with whatever the number is. Oh, okay, ×2 is a tier 3 sub. Then followers might not get a multiplier at all. I'm just going to assume that Sean looked it up. Hey, Rainbow! Welcome in. We're doing Swimian right now. We are redesigning Swimian. The video for Embered comes out the coming Friday, so in 5 days, if you don't count today. And then this one will come out a week after that. I'm just trying to get ahead of it so that I'm not stressing out about it. Giving myself extra time to work on Swimman. But what am I doing? I'm thinking that's what I'm doing. What am I thinking? I'm thinking that it's difficult to do the little droopy fur bits. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that. And that doesn't look great, so we're going to instead do this and do this. Ooh, okay. Well, have fun eating food, Sean. I already ate food, so I'm all good on that regard, but have a nice lunch. I feel like Quaxly's evolutions are getting a little too much hate. I think they're fine, honestly. Quackleval is fabulous, and I like it. It is not my first choice of starter, but it is definitely my second choice, which is says a lot. What do you mean you took Oshawott as a question? Obviously, if you don't take Snivy, you take Oshawott. Both of those those are both solid starter choices in my book. And even Tepig isn't a bad starter choice from Gen 5. It's just, again, not my... I've said this before, my thoughts on Tepig. It's just not my favorite. Tepig is cute, Pignite is funny, and Emboar is funny. But Samurott is so cool, and Oshawott is adorable. What do you mean? Mudkip best starter? Wrong. Turtwig best starter. And if we're just talking Gen 3, then all of them are good. I just prefer Trico. There are no bad Gen 3 starters. Oh, hello. Hey! Thanks, Rainbow. It looks like... thank you for the gifted subs. Appreciate those a lot. Looks like we got... one for you. No. Wait, hold on. Wait. Can't see. There we go. One for Pix, one for Millhouse, one for Error, one for Gibster, and one for Dolphin. Duot is so cool. Duot's a really cool second stage. The 2 shells... like, come on, that's really cool. And Samurott is also cool. Turning the shells into swords, epic design. And I really like Hisui and Samurott too. How are we feeling about this head? I think you got gifted a sub by Arceus Bot. You just gifted a bunch of random people, and you were one of the lucky people who got a gifted sub. Ooh. Hey, Nettle Collective, thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. We got a hype train going? Is this my first ever hype train? Yo! This is a celebration. Hold on. Celebration harmonica. Hold on a second. Need to open the harmonica case for a celebration of the hype train. Wait. Wait. Let's see if I can get a. Let's see if I can make it a train whistle. There we go. All aboard the hype train. We love to see it. Hold on a second. Let's see if I can make this easier for me to see. I cannot. The hype train is covering chat right now, and I don't appreciate it. There we go. How can you dislike? I don't understand your Pokemon preferences sometimes, Kraken. Bayleaf is cute. I like the Chikorita line. It's just, it sucks that they're in a game where the first two gyms make them basically useless. What's the plan for Swimian? So the plan with Swimian, in general, I want to keep the rounded shapes. I'm trying to get... How do I get rid of the hype train thing? I like Chikorita as a design. It's a cute little pear dinosaur. It's just kind of bad in its game. Okay, I'm gonna defend Chikorita. I feel like a lot of people dislike Chikorita not because they dislike its design. I feel like they dislike Chikorita because it's in a game where it is basically useless. Oh, thanks for the bit, Rainbow. We appreciate a good bit of pride. It's almost June. It's almost Pride Month. I kind of want to make a different banner to celebrate that. Maybe I'll add Rainbow to the background, just for fun. I can argue with it, but highlighting makes it easier for me to argue with it, if I'm being honest. Joke's on you, Era. You made it easier for me to argue with you by highlighting your message. No, objectively, best starter is Turtwig. Thank you, Nettle. Chikorita is cute. Actually, ooh, I'm gonna steal that. Hold on a second. Oh, let's just... real fast. No, it's not protected, it's just easier to see, and because it's easier to see, it's easier to argue with. Listen, I'm sorry, Error, but you played yourself by highlighting the message. I'm going to steal... Well, it's easier to use my defensive skills. If you were to say that Turtwig is the best starter and also highlighted it, then you would be easier to agree with. Okay, I do just want to say, a glitch, that Charizard, yes, has been overdone quite a bit, but it's still a cool starter. I understand why it gets so much love. There we go. Last time I watched a stream, Porter was on the big TV. Now he's on my car radio. Oh, that's actually fun. First I'm on TV, then I'm on radio. I'm getting real famous. I'm going on journeys. First I was in Rainbow's house, now I'm in Rainbow's car. We love to see it. We're gonna try this little doodad. could be good. I really like that head shape. If I'm being completely honest. Porter's Magical Road Trip. Well, to be fair, Pikachu also wasn't a fully evolved starter. Or wasn't a fully evolved Pokemon. And Megas, well, in lore, could possibly be any Pokemon, I think, if I remember Pokemon lore correctly. Mechanically, they were only given to fully evolved Pokemon. When will I be in Fortnite? Hopefully never. I never want... Okay, no offense to people who play Fortnite. It's not my jam in general. I'm not a big Fortnite guy, just in general. Honestly, if I was a character in Fortnite, I guess I'd be flattered? I would be flattered if I got a Porter skin in Fortnite, but I wouldn't count on it. I think I like this face better. This is a nicer face. What is my favorite type of jam? I like strawberry jam, personally. Well, here's the thing. Gigantamax... Well, Dynamax can happen to any Pokemon, first of all. And Gigantamax was already confirmed to be able to be used by unevolved Pokemon. Which I think the only three are actually Meowth, Pikachu, and Eevee. See you later, Nettle. Thank you for coming, and thank you for, I think, using your Prime sub. We love it when we get to steal money from... We love it when we get to steal money from Amazon. Okay, yeah, I did get that right. Ah! Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Alright, what was I doing? Wait, no, that's not how I had it, was it? I had it more like this. There we go. I think that's how I had it. We're just gonna say that's how I had it. Whoopsies. Anyway, what was I doing? This, thank you. Oh no. I'm gonna have to be dealing with that for a little bit. What was I doing? I was doing this. Here's what we're gonna do, actually. Just make my life easier. We're going to just get rid of that entirely. We are going to do this. And then from there, we'll actually have some sort of shape that we can use. Not that shape, though. I like that head shape. It's not going to be looking straight at us, but it's a good head shape. Which means we can do a little bit of this, some of that, big smile, some nostrils, big eyes. Look at that, cute little guy. No, error, I'll miss you for those 4 minutes. I managed to be able to not have to leave like 5 minutes of the stream. Alright. I was trying to avoid the use of the Grookey mouth. And then we can do a little bit of this. Something like that. Something along those lines, just to help imply water type a little bit more, give it some wave-like hair. Something like that. And then we can give him a body like that. How are we feeling about that general body plan? I'll probably make it less detailed, but it was just a rough sketch. I think someone wanted to see a little belly on this guy. I don't know. You want a game with the Mudbray team? That could be a cool one. I feel like I'll probably add a gimmick to my region. It will probably be a visual gimmick. Actually, that could be a cool one. I could revisit Primal Forms. Would it fit with the theme I'm trying to go for? Because I have things planned out. So would it fit with the theme that I'm going for? Yeah, let's actually make him T-posing just so I can get a better visual of arms. Oh, little belly button. Actually, that's kind of cute. I might keep that. Honestly, I was personally, honestly, just thinking of bringing Mega Evolutions back. Because why not, really? They were cool. A little tweaking and they could be more balanced, but other than that... Why not bring Mega Evolutions back? People liked them. I liked Mega Evolutions. They were really cool. I honestly think that if they were given this restraint similar to the constraints that were given to Dynamaxing, then they would be like a perfectly balanced, very cool thing. Like if what am I thinking? If Mega Evolution only lasted for like 5 turns, maybe. Honestly, even 3 would work. And there will be a little clam guy attached to him. We're not gonna put too much effort into drawing that right now. There we go. I'm not gonna put too much effort into the clam guy. I think that's what we're looking at in terms of design. So we're just going to put him up here. And honestly, I just think that in general, because here's the thing. Every gimmick has every gimmick where the Pokemon changes form has a design philosophy to it. For Gigantamax, it was to accentuate one feature of the Pokemon and make it bigger. Like, for Inteleon, it was the tail. For Rillaboom, it was the drums. For Cinderace, it was its ears and the fireball that it uses for Pyro Ball. For Pikachu, it was just the general size, the general, like, thickness of Pikachu. Kingler, it was the legs and the claws. In general, they all kind of accentuate one feature to the umpteenth degree. For Mega Evolution, the design philosophy for that was just that Pokemon, but more. You can basically describe any Mega Evolution in that exact way. Mega Beedrill, it's just Beedrill, but more. It's more of Beedrill. Oh yeah, and I also forgot that Mega Evolution also is terrible for the Pokemon. We forget about the part where Mega Evolution is torture. So if that's what we're going for, then... Yeah, actually, since I'm here already, let's design a clam too, just so I have an idea. I think I'm going to go for a similar design to the original clam. Yeah, nothing too, nothing too special, but it doesn't need to be. It's just a simple clam design. There we go. Uh... I mean, yeah, it survives the melting, but... I mean, obviously Scizor feels pain. It's primarily a bug. It just has, like, a metal coating, as the metal coat, kind of, you know, tells you. Well, in general, if I remember correctly, the Megastones came via some sort of meteor, right? Alright, I'll see you later, Code. But Mega Evolutions came via some sort of meteor, right? If I remember the lore, the Pokemon Mega lore correctly. Hey, how's it going, Ever Silent? Trying to remember. Hold on a second. Let's see. I know the laser has something to do with it, but let's find out real fast. What is the origin of Mega Evolution? Because I'm actually curious. Give me lore dump. Blah blah blah. History. History and origin. Blah 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 blah. Apart from. And apparent contradictions. Oh no. Okay, so there are contradictions on how it came to be. Meteorites are a part of it, and that's the one I'm going with. So I do have a way to make it make sense. Also, hello, Dolphin. But according to the Draconids, the Rayquaza followers from Hoenn, Mega Evolution came via various meteorites. I am currently redesigning Swimmy, and that's what's happening. And we're talking about Mega Evolution. But if I go with the meteorite direction, which is the most recent one, and also just could be right, could be wrong, who knows. Then I can definitely make it work in the region, because I'm just going to say there's more than one reason that I decided to take some influences from Oregon for the region. And if you can figure out what it is based on the conversation that we're having right now, you get brownie points. Yeah, Mega Evolution was a good gimmick. It was also a funny gimmick, because the gimmick was just that Pokemon, but more. Where is... There we are. Okay. Now that we have a kind of design for Swimian, let's do... you can make the same argument for other gimmicks, though. Wait, what argument did I make for other gimmick for Mega Evolution? Oh, no. Because here's the thing: the only other gimmick that changes your form so far, is Gigantamax, and Gigantamax actually does have a design concept behind it. Rather than just adding more of the Pokemon, it doesn't just add more of the Pokemon. What it instead does is it accentuates and enlarges a specific attribute of the Pokemon. I was just talking about this. Like for Gigantamax Inteleon, it is the tail. For Gigantamax, for Gigantamax Cinderace, it's Pyro Ball and its ears. And for Gigantamax Rillaboom, it is the drum set mainly. For Pikachu, it's the general size of it, kind of to make a reference back to the older days when Pikachu was a lot chunkier. Or if you don't want to say that's what it was, you could say that it's Pikachu's tail becoming a lightning bolt reaching up towards the sky. Oh, hello. I'm Alien Does Art. Thank you! No, I'm not gonna sue you for it. I think they're my personal favorite just because they changed the form of the Pokemon. And I do love a good form change because it helps Pokemon that are maybe a little, like, tired out in terms of design get some love. Or tired out in terms of use, even. But thank you for the follow, Alien. Yeah, I think Z moves are cool. I'm glad that they didn't go I'm glad they didn't go farther than Alola because it wouldn't make sense if they did. I think that terrestrialization is pretty cool, mechanically speaking, because the idea of being able to change your type to give yourself a boost, to help yourself A, defensively, and B, offensively, is actually really cool from a competitive standpoint. Yes, I dabble in competitive Pokemon. Oh, I am having an amazing day. Thank you. Thank you. Later today, I'm going to have dinner with my grandmother, so that's going to be fun. I woke up today tired, but I got up, I fed the animals living in the house, and then took a quick, I want to say 30-minute nap, and now I am all refreshed and ready to go. Okay, I'm getting tired of this guy. There we go. And boop. And give me this. Gonna steal that real fast. And we're gonna cheat. Oh, one of your Pokemon's in the top? Oh, is the cute little swimming guy. Which one? Is it the one in the very top corner, or is it the one that doesn't have color? Out of curiosity. Bidoof. Mirror. Horizontal. DMS Paint one. So I'm assuming it's this guy then. Hold on a second. This guy then. Yeah. I like that one. It's cute. Ah! And right there. I like to pull as many references as I possibly can. I might use... I don't think I use all of them all the time, but I definitely use... They definitely help. Is that good? Yeah, I think that's good. There we go. Sometimes you just gotta cheat to succeed. That, you know, that actually came out wrong. No, sometimes Well, here's the thing, cheating is based. But cheating in games and in art, that's the only time it's based. Any other time it's not based. Would just like to clarify what I mean when I say cheating is based. Ooh, harmonica! Hello, harmonica. Quick little harmonica ditty. I hope you enjoyed your little harmonica ditty. We love a quick bit of harmonica time. Listen, I allow cheating for basically anything that is time consuming and I don't want to spend the time to do or redo. I.e., I don't want to redraw I don't want to take a wing that I drew on one side and then redraw it on the other side. I'm going to take this wing, copy it over, and then just adjust the proportions. We need an emote for... I don't think emotes are... I think you do have to be a subscriber for emotes. I might be able to change... I might be able to change that or see if I'm wrong about that. No. Yeah, subscriber. That's what I meant to say. But we'll find out. I don't know. That's something I look up after the stream to fix. Alright. How are we feeling about... We are loving it! Mason, there's nothing out there. I swear, my dog barks at nothing. There we go. Harmonic emote. I'm glad you agree, Alien. Drawing two of the same thing is just... Ugh, I hate it. Wait, I actually did this wrong. Gosh dang it. It's alright. This is as simple as... It is as simple as... There we go. Fixed it. Alright, now pose. We know what it's gonna look like, but how do we want to pose it? Here, you know what we love doing in conundrums like these? We love creating goofy skeletons. Add paint layer. So let's take this and let's add a goofy skeleton. We'll first give it a head, because we know where the head is. And then we'll give the head a goofy face. There we go. Then we see what we want to do. Now, do I want to try the pose that is in the one picture? Over here. Possibly. We love goofy skeletons. Nice kind of gorilla-esque pose, and then it gets a tail. Not sure about it. Sans? Do. No, I want to do Undertale on stream someday. Probably when I have more, people. Oh, love that. Hello, Rainbow. Welcome back. And hello, Rainbow's wife. Nice to meet you. I'm Porter. I do Pokemon-based stuff, like drawing, and sometimes I play fan games on stream. But right now I'm drawing. We're doing a monkey. It's a little monkey guy, right? It used to look like that, but now it looks like that. And that's all you need to know right now, honestly. We're drawing a skeleton to see what the pose is. Ow. Just poke myself with my pen on accident. That hurt. I don't think I like that skeleton, so we're not gonna use it. Let's see. What if I did something like the original, where it's like that, and it's like that, and that. Do I like that? And then we have a little tail with the little clam. I am world famous on TV. It is true. I am the most famous man alive. 100%. Yeah, don't fact check that, though. I don't want that to be fact checked. Because that would be very bad for me if it was fact checked. Yes. Alien, I don't know how familiar you are with me as a person. You could have just gotten here, or you could have, you could have been subscribed to the YouTube channel and then came on over, which I appreciate if you did. This is the redesign of Swimian, my water starter. It is a Japanese macaque, it is a water type, and it has a clam attached to its tail. Now it does. It didn't used to, but now it does. Wait, really? Oh, nice. I'm glad Google's on my side today. I don't like this one either. I think I actually like the first one more. It just needs a few tweaks because it looks kind of blah. Spit on my tablet. Hey, the Fakemon tab actually worked in my favor! I said tab, I meant tag. Well, I'm glad I'm glad that you're enjoying what you saw. At least enough to, subscribe. Let's do we like the little wave? I think I like a little wave moment. I do, or the monkey does, out of curiosity. I'd be fine with either of those. I think it's about the monkey, but I just want to make sure that it's not about me. Because if it's about me, thank you. I do look like a happy little guy with fantastic hair. Yes! I'm just going to assume it's about both. We're gonna meet in the middle there. It's about both. And there's the little clam guy. I think I like this. I think this is the one I'm gonna go with. Oh, Kraken getting blamed for something that's definitely not his fault. Love that. The tag will forever be in your favor. I agree. Okay, yeah, I think that's the skeleton we're gonna try and stick with. Excuse me. It's time for me to hydrate. Excuse me. Okay. We shall start with body. Hey! Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I do have an Insta. It should be linked on YouTube. I don't think I have it linked on Twitch because it was difficult to get the link. Wait, I can just use the link from my YouTube. What am I thinking? Duh. Oh, I get it. Hey, if you're not already following... thank you for that, Cinnamon. If you're not already following me on Instagram, there is not a link in the Twitch. But I'm sure that I will eventually at some point make the bot that I have for this. Which, by the way, you might notice that Nightbot is no longer being a jerkwad. I fixed him. What was I saying? Oh yeah, socials. You can follow me on Instagram. If you go to my YouTube, there is a link there. If you want to find my YouTube, then you can type in, I believe it's !YouTube to find my main channel. You can type that in the chat, and it will give you a link to the channel. You can type !VODS, VODS, and you will get a link to the channel where I post the streams after I am done streaming. And if you do !Discord, then you will get a link to the Discord server in which, I honestly go there and kind of chat with you. I go there, chat with you guys, Hey! Thank you, thank you. Yep, exactly. But Discord is where I host. It's the best place to send me, like, art. It's the best place. You get to hang out with each other. You get to hang out with me a little bit whenever I'm not busy. I kind of pop on Discord, see what's going on. Occasionally I will be hosting special events, like Once Upon a Time when I hit... I believe I did it for 8,000, but I meant to do it for 5,000 subs on YouTube. I hosted an event where I drew everyone's Fakemon ideas. Rainbow was actually one of the people that I drew Pokemon for. I drew Romantamorph. I can't remember if that was the regular name or if that was what I renamed it. I think it was Romantabit or something like that before that. Yes, the Discord is where Bidoof posted their cool MS Paint monkey. And I think that's all I've got. Subscribe to the YouTube, follow the Twitch, follow the Instagram, and that's it. I also remember the fake. I really liked those designs a lot. I would like to revisit them at some point, or at least revisit the other two at some point. Yeah, names are honestly something I'm decent at. Sometimes it's difficult for me, but, like, then again, other times I get names like Swimian, which is just probably one of my favorite names. Anyway, let's get back to drawing Fakemon. That is not thick enough, though I kind of like that body plan. Oh, I don't want to, Yeah, the Dodrio is a really good one. I actually did that one YouTube video. It was me making Paradox Pokemon. I dropped my pen. I honestly don't know what a portmanteau is. Ziggy, what's a portmanteau?
For now, portmanteau can have a couple meanings. One, a case or bag to carry clothing in while traveling, especially a leather trunk or suitcase that opens into two halves. Two, blend, a word made by putting together parts of other words.
Ah, that's what a portmanteau is.
From motor and hotel, brunch, from breakfast and lunch, or guesstimate, from guess and estimate.
Nice. So brunch is a portmanteau. That's fun. I'm glad you like what you see, Alien. It's taken me a long time of drawing Pokemon to master not the art style. The art style, I think I've basically come into my own art style that is Pokemon-like. And I think I'm going to stick with it. Oh, thank you! Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it a lot. Bun must run. I love that. I'm just gonna call you Bun. But I have been drawing Pokemon since I was just a wee little lad. Just a wee little lad. So it's been long time drawing Pokemon. And it has taken me a long time of doing that to actually get all of the... That's fair, that's fair. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm used to, No, I used to. I mean, I randomly acquire accents all the time. I just like doing accents. Making random noises and doing random accents, it just makes life more fun. Like one time I just came out of my room and I came out of this room and decided to do everything kind of Western style and even started speaking just like, it's high noon. This town ain't big enough for the two of us. You know, that kind of stuff. And it was just fun. Yeah! It is difficult. I think basically what it comes down to is texturing. A little bit of texturing on the design. Nothing too crazy, I don't feel like, ever. And the shadows are simple. The shadows are pretty simple in general. It's like two-tone shading. And honestly, the art style took me a long time, but the design conventions of Pokemon I've been working. No, actually, the art style took me less time than the design conventions because I've been working on the design conventions for years. Like I said, I've been drawing Pokemon since I was a wee little lad. But in terms of, I've never exactly colored Pokemon, so when I got into digital art, I took some time and I learned Sukamari art style. That would be fun. That would be fun. I could do one for my goblin accent, too. um... I do have a plan for the gym leaders. I have plans for things in the region. I've already figured out a decent bit about what I want the legendaries to be, but I'm not going to be doing those for a very long time because I need to figure out a little bit more about them. What was I doing again? Oh yeah. There we go. So, I used to create Pokemon regions all the time as I was a kid. That's why I have so much experience just doing Pokemon art. And when I was a kid, I obviously didn't understand like art conventions or like design conventions or art styles or anything like that. I just drew Pokemon for the fun of making Pokemon, and I put them all in like a little journal, and labeled that journal with Pokedex numbers and said, "This is a region." And all the Pokemon had like Dex numbers. No, not Dex. Yeah, Dex numbers, evolutions. I had a regional bird, a regional rodent, a bunch of other Pokemon. Trying to think of anything I had. I think the first 3 Pokemon starters I ever designed were where's my pen? There it is. First 3 Pokemon starters I ever designed were a seed that evolves into a tree. Literally just a seed with root legs and arms that evolved into a tree. A clam that evolved into a bigger clam and it had a pearl in its mouth. And a snake that evolved into a lizard that evolved into a dragon. I was a kid. I did not care what Pokemon existed, and definitely didn't care what definitely didn't care about whether these Pokemon were actually good. I enjoyed them, and they were, yeah, they were fun. Later, I would go on to actually make, not more convincing Pokemon, but more thought out Pokemon. Like, I think the next, because that was the first time I ever made a region. The next region, my starters were a sheep whose wool was actually a bush. I forgot what the water starter was. I know the fire starter was just a legit candle that evolved into a candelabra. I forgot what the water starter was for that region. Nope, can't remember. My first ever starters are the ones I'm using for my region now, but I made them way better. Yeah, if I were to go back and redesign them, they would be a lot better. Ooh, you love a good jackalope. It's the hand, I think the hand goes behind, like if I were to do this, like if I had like a big like whisker jutting out this way. Oh, whoops. I had a big whisker jutting out this way. Yeah, let's just... My hand is kind of behind it. No, Gremlin! Add jail. I could redesign some of my old Pokemon designs, but I don't have the journals. No, okay, it's not because I, like, got rid of the journals or anything like that. They're being stored in a storage unit that my dad has. So if I were to get them, then I would have to say, hey, Dad, can you go to the storage unit specifically so you can get my old Pokemon journals? And I'm not going to do that to him. Also, welcome, Gremlin. What are you barking at? Mason, get your ball! Mason, get your ball! You're barking at the cat! Yeah, this is... Bun is Rainbow's wife. We love a good waifu moment. What was I doing? Where's my pen? I keep losing my pen. There it is. Trying to think. What were some other Pokemon they designed? Actually, first Pokemon I ever designed, just in general, was a light bulb. It was just a light bulb. It was a light bulb, but the little thing, the filaments or whatever they are inside the light bulb, were kind of bent into the shape of a face. And it was so cute. I called it Bulb. It was just a light bulb. I later renamed it to Bulbin because later I redesigned it and said that it was a source of inspiration for people. It was an electric and I think fairy type. No, I don't have any pictures of it. Actually, no, I might, because I think I later redesigned it in pixel art. So let's see if I do have something. Desktop. Let's see. Wait, hold on. File, save as. Excuse me. Give it a hot second. pretty sure I can just... If I go over here, I can add a source, add a media file. Oh no, media file has to be an MP4 or something along those lines. No. I need add image. I mean, I'm very easily distracted. Let's see. There's the guy. He might be a little blurry because he's pixel art, but let's see. Yeah, he's a little blurry because he's pixel art, but that's basically him. He's just a little light bulb. He got arms. But this was the first Pokemon I ever came up with. His name is Bulbin. He's just a light bulb with arms. He's an electric fairy type. He used to be just an electric type. Now he's electric fairy. He's just a cute little guy, honestly. That's just... He's Bulbin. He's a little guy. He goes around and zaps people who are lacking inspiration, and those little zaps of electricity give them inspiration. He's a cute little guy, and I love him. He even has a little shiny form. Even got a shiny. Maybe. I might add him. He's a fun little guy, and we like him. There we go. Okay. For the shiny, they are the secondary colors, cyan, magenta, and yellow. And then the orange is just because I changed the metal from just random, like, silvery metal to copper. But the wires and the light bulb make the, I believe, secondary colors of yellow, cyan, and magenta. So that was a thought-out shiny. Ooh, blacklight. That's a... I feel like that would reveal some stuff we don't want revealed. I'm not going to lie. That would reveal some dark Pokemon lore. That'd probably be a ghost type. That's actually kind of a cool idea. Blacklight Pokemon. Ghost type Blacklight. Gremlin, I'm gonna ask you something very important. Are light bulbs edible? And depending on your answer, I might have to call Child Protective Services on you. Alright, Child Protective Services. Hi, is this Child Protective Services? Yeah. Yeah, I got a guy, someone named Gremlin, who is eating light bulbs, apparently? Yeah, I know that's dangerous. Yeah, I know the glass could shatter in his mouth. Yeah, I know. It's not great for him. Yeah. You're on your way to their place? Perfect. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Alright. Back to drawing. Ooh, ghost type owned by a detective. I kind of like that, actually, a lot. Gremlin, no! They're just here to help you. Is it okay if I share the first starter? Yeah, go ahead. There's a Fakeamon channel in the server. All you have to do is make sure that you agree to the rules first. I do that for a reason. And then after you agree to the rules, you're free to just roam about the entire server. There's a Fakeamon channel that you can post things. You can post things in the art room. Just go nuts as long as you're following the rules. Um... FBI open up. Oh, that's funny. I like that. There we go. You're right. I should have called Peachy on you, Gremlin. Then you would have been really terrified. Should have gotten Nightbot to ban you. No, not ban you. Time you out. Time you out. So a good point, Ever Silent. There is only one thing that scares Gremlin, and it is a peach. Not the peach. Why do you ask? Why do you exist to make everything... Hey Gibster, you've been gifted a sub by Rainbow, just so you know. Why does the internet exist to make everything out to look like some... Why does the internet exist to make everything phallic? Ooh, what are you building? Is it Legos? If it's Legos, then you have become my best friend. I have Legos. Look at my little Lego Ahsoka Tano. We love my little Lego Ahsoka Tano. I'm collecting the brickheads. It is a Lego! You are now my best friend. I also have a little Lego Yoda, too. Lego Baby Yoda. Sorry. I don't know who doesn't look... Like, Legos are just the coolest. I also got the Mandalorian. I did a dumb when I was becoming a... When I was like, I don't know, 18, 19? No, 18 probably. And I got rid of all my old Lego sets. Because I was like, oh, I'm growing up. I'm too old for Lego sets. Which was probably just a justification to get rid of them because my room was starting to get very cluttered. Yeah, I know. It was a travesty when I decided to do that. And then, like, years later, I'm 22 now, and I have regretted it for like every year since I turned 19. I'm just like, oh, I miss my old Legos. So now I'm recollecting, and I'm making. I'm definitely collecting the brickheads. The brickheads are adorable, and I love them. Yeah, oh seven's in the chat for the Legos that I used to have as a kid. I'm not gonna lie, I actually really like that little swoop of hair. Ooh, facial goo. Ooh, wow, that's a lot of facial goomies. Faisal Goomies tea time. Love that name. Very hard to say. I'm just gonna call you Faisal. I don't even know what the Dino Badge is. I'm not even gonna lie. What does the Dino Badge do? Yes, you will have Gremlin. You will have more chances to help with Pokemon designs. In fact, you will. I'm gonna be after this Swimian video. I'm going to be posting a video where I give you the general concept of the region and say, throw ideas at me. Gumi also works fine. I'll call you Gumi. I like Gumi. Gumi's a solid pseudo-legendary. Or there's just the entire Gumi line is solid pseudo-legendaries. They're cute. They should, I do just want to say, Gremlin, they should fit within the confines of the theme of the region. Either the area of the region or the theme of the region. I'm just letting you know. Ooh, Gremlin, harmonica. Oh, Gudra is great. I like Hisui and Gudra too. It's a cute little guy. This is for you, Gremlin. There you go, Gremlin. I hope you enjoyed. Gumi deserves all the love and recognition. A, it is adorable. B, its evolutionary line is adorable. C, it was super cute in the anime and I loved its arc. And B, I already said B. D, there we go. Again, Hisui and Gudra. I love Hisui and Gudra. It's so cool. I used one in my playthrough of Legends Arceus, and ooh, I loved it so much. Actually, I think my favorite pseudo-legendary is... my favorite pseudo-legendary is personally Metagross, and then the second one is Tyranitar, just because they're the only two non-Dragon-type pseudo-legendaries. Honestly, I'm probably going to not make a Dragon-type pseudo-legendary for my reasons, specifically because there's been way too many. It's been way too many. Hallelujah. I don't think I know what that game is. Maybe. Possibly. I don't think I've ever used a Garchomp on a team. Aggron's not a pseudo-legendary. Though I understand why it could be seen as one. I like Aggron a lot too. I think it'd be cool if it was the pseudo-legendary. Oh, Hallelujah is a song, not a game. I see, I see. I'm not taking song requests. I might in the future. Maybe. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. That's fair. Gudra is, I think, both forms of Gudra are, I don't want to say tied because I do like Hisuian Gudra a little bit more than regular Gudra. Both forms of Gudra are fourth for me because I really, really like Dragapult. Not gonna lie. Dragapult's really cool. It's a stealth bomber dragon. I mean, what's not to love about it? Yes, Swimian is getting a shell. That's what this part is on the tail. In the little skeleton. What Pokemon do you think should be pseudos? I think Pokemon... Because here's the thing. Pseudos in general are Pokemon with 3-stage evolutionary lines. That are very... I don't want to say kaiju-like, but they're almost kaiju-like in general. So I think Aggron could be a pseudo-legendary. I think that... trying to think of another one. I think that Haxorus could have been a pseudo-legendary. Those are the ones that come off... Those are the ones off the top of my head. Tinkaton? Maybe. Maybe Tinkaton. I don't think I would really consider it a pseudo, personally. Love Dragapult to my taste. It could have been a little bit more ghostly, but... I think, honestly, they did a great job on the ghostliness. The tail kind of transitioning into the transparentness. That was really cool. I liked that design. Anyway, I'm getting distracted from Pokemon again. I'm getting distracted from Pokemon by Pokemon. Oh. I don't think Baxcalibur is by no means my favorite pseudo-legendary. I like it though. It's cool. It's got a cool ability. It's got a cool look. Its pre-evolutions are cute and cool. I have no problem with it. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with myself here. This goes in front of that. If it's waving. It's a little too long. There we go. Okay. Back to looking at chat. I listen, like I said, not my favorite. I think it's a cool ice type. I think it's a cool dragon type. I don't think it's my favorite on any list. I just don't think it's bad. Its middle evo is really cool, though. The baby stage reminds me of a slightly fatter Trico, and I kind of love it for that. I'll see you later. I was about to call you BRB. I'll see you later. I'll see you later, Gremlin. Can't speak for some reason. What was I saying? I don't know. Then again, here's the thing. I do have some weird opinions about some Pokemon, or not necessarily, well, not weird in a bad connotation, just like, not the norm opinions. Like, if you look at the average Platinum team if you look at the average team composition in a Pokemon Platinum run, mine was nothing like that. The only two things that I think I had that everyone else had was the starter and a Staraptor, but that was about it. I can't remember most of it, but let me see. I didn't have Luxray. I didn't have Garchomp. I had... What did I have for Pokemon Platinum? It's been such a long time. I don't know, honestly. Yeah, I have unconventional Pokemon opinions. Like, my favorite Pokemon is one that is widely hated upon. Here's the thing. I'm fine... Oh, whoops. I'm fine with both. Because here's the thing about starters that become anthropomorphic. It was Gen 4. Pyukumuku didn't exist, Cinnamon. But here's the thing about... anthropomorphic Pokemon. I think they're okay. I like anthropomorphic Pokemon because it is... It's like they're becoming an extension of you as they evolve. Like, take Inteleon, for example. I don't think Inteleon is a bad Pokemon design. Because as it evolves, as Sobble evolves, it becomes closer and closer to being human, which, because its bond with you as a trainer, a human trainer, is getting closer and closer. And honestly, ancient Inteleon probably looked nothing like humans, because humans probably didn't exist back in that day. I don't have any... I'm trying to think. My opinion on Crabominable has changed over the years. I used to hate its guts because it could have been so much cooler. Now I think it's silly and goofy, and while it's still not my favorite Pokemon of any kind, it's a goofy guy, and that's about all I think about it. Ooh, I probably couldn't tell you what my first Pokemon team was. I'd have to really think about that one. I really love Totodile. Totodile is my favorite Gen 2 starter. Well, it's not necessarily a James Bond Pokemon. People just associated it with James Bond because it's a spy. And I don't think it's a bad design for a spy Pokemon. It hits all the marks of it being a spy Pokemon. I think it's a good design for a spy Pokemon, especially since it's a chameleon. It blends in. Gumi's a good Pokemon. I like Gumi. I've said this before. My favorite Pokemon used to be Porygon Z. Which is the reason that Pikachu is now one of my least favorite Pokemon. Because it's the reason that Porygon Z never got to show up in the anime. Not gonna get into it. But after a while, after a little while of me actually thinking about it, that's just a coincidence, dude. It's the third starter. They always do the water starter last in the Pokedex order. That is 100% a coincidence. Now, if Inteleon's Pokedex number was 007, then I would give it to you. But no, I'm not giving you that one to you. Yes, hashtag blame Pikachu. But after taking a little bit, having more Pokemon experience, my favorite Pokemon now is Ambipom. I love Ambipom. It is adorable. It's goofy. It's stupid, and I love it. It's got the two tails. I absolutely destroy people with it in Smogon, and it is the sole reason that I was able to get past Cynthia's Garchomp in BDSP. I really like those two. They're fun. What was I doing? I like Mewtwo. I think it's a solid Pokemon. As a concept of it being a clone of Mew, it works. It's great. It looks cool. Its Megas are cool. Are you about to make a 789 joke? Well, here's the thing. I again prefer Ambipom. Ambipom's my favorite. I think Greninja is one of the coolest Pokemon that has ever existed because it is Frog Ninja. Like, so cool. In general, in terms of starters, I generally don't go for the fire starters. I think the only generations I went for the fire starters were Gen 9 and Gen 9. Gen 9 is the only time where my first pick has been this fire starter. Wait, what did you say? One second, I need to see what Kraken said. Wait, I leave for half an hour and it's still starters? Yeah, it's the entire stream is gonna be starters. What time is it, by the way? Okay. I just have to leave at 5, and then I'm good. To be fair, we've also been talking Kraken, so that's probably why it's been taking a little bit. Oh my gosh, Mason, stop. What are you barking at? Mason, there's nothing there. There's nothing there, Mason. You goof? You're barking at nothing. He's just barking at nothing. Oh no, we've bounced around since the original discussion of starters. Oh, hey! Thank you, Gumi. I appreciate the follow. I'm glad you're liking the content. We love a nice chill art stream. That's why I wanted to do one today. I'm probably not gonna do one on Tuesday because I don't really think I have anything to art. But I'm glad I got to do one today. Mason, there's nothing there. No, Tuesday is usually when I do art. I'm thinking of just not having a schedule for the streams and doing art whenever I want to. My dog. It's my dog that's going crazy right now. Ooh, your starter picks. For my starter picks, I chose Bulbasaur because Bulbasaur is A, the cutest, and B, just the best Kanto starter in terms of going through a playthrough of Kanto. Gen 2 used to be Cyndaquil because Cyndaquil is adorable and Typhlosion is based. But now it's Totodile because Totodile is adorable and Feraligatr is amazing. Gen 3 is Trico. All of the Gen 3 starters are amazing, but I choose Trico. Gen 4 is Turtwig. All of the Gen 4 starters are amazing, but I choose Turtwig. I personally think I like the other two better than Chimchar, but that's just personal preference. Gen 5 is usually Snivy or Oshawott. I usually go for Snivy. If I've already gone for Snivy, then I go for Oshawott. Gen 6 is always Froakie. That's just how it is. Gen 7 is going to be Rowlet, because Rowlet is just an adorable little nugget. Gen 8 for Sword and Shield is Sobble. Gen 8 for Legends Arceus is Rowlet. And Gen 9 is Fuecoco. As you can see, I prefer water and grass types over the fire types. I don't think that's weird. I think you're allowed to have your own opinions. Bulbasaur, Cyndaquil, Trico, Turtwig, Oshawott, Chespin, Litten, Scorbunny, and Quaxley. Interesting decisions. We agree on we agree on a few of them, honestly. You know, I think that my dog just doesn't like that I'm streaming, not paying attention to her. I think that's what's happening. I feel like this is just a temper tantrum. There we go. I think Chestnut's cool. I like that it's a nut that turns into like a paladin, basically, like a warrior. It's very cool. I like it a lot. There we go. Yeah, that works. I love that we're all just putting our starter picks. It really makes me happy to see that most of you agree with my Gen 1 pick of Bulbasaur, because I always thought, growing up, that Bulbasaur was the unpopular pick. It didn't have... Honestly, that had nothing to do with why I chose it. Sorry. That had nothing to do with why I chose it. I just always thought it was the unpopular pick, so I was honestly afraid to say, oh, I like Bulbasaur the best out of those three starters. My preference is more towards grass, just in general. I like the grass type a lot. Just all the Pokemon in that kind of general typing. I vibe with them. Water would be my second choice. Honestly, Bulbasaur is the best starter decision for the first 3 gyms because it resists electric as well. And Surge doesn't really have a way to deal with something that resists it because a lot of his Pokemon either have just neutral normal type moves or the resisted electric type moves. So Bulbasaur is just the best pick. I like Venusaur a lot. I think it's very fun. I'm a bit disappointed by its Mega, but I understand it. It's just Venusaur, but more. So I'm okay with it. I was gonna say something. I totally forgot what I was gonna say, though. Fun fact, never actually finished a I never finished a Kanto game on a console until Let's Go Eevee until Let's Go Eevee came out. Ooh, what gym would I be? Here's the thing. I've thought about this before. I know what I would do for each type that I want to be. Just actually give me a second before I say anything because it's getting hot in my room, so I'm turning on the AC. Hello. That's actually a good point. I don't know how that happens either. Hmm. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, gym team. I would either be... My preferred types would be grass, normal, steel, or electric. Those are the ones that I would want to be. If I did steel, I'd probably be steel electric, just in general, because kind of go hand in hand. Thank you, Gremlin. Thank you for welcoming me back. That's probably true. Mewtwo probably... they're probably for Mew. But since Mew is such a rarity to find... they... Excuse me. Since Mew is such a rarity to find, the closest thing they have to test it out on is Mewtwo. So yeah, they are probably Mewinite X and Mewinite Y. Which it is funny that Mewinite Y does make Mewtwo look more like Mew. Just saying. It's kind of funny. Steel, Ghost, or Fire. Interesting. If I were a... I'd probably go either normal or grass, if I'm being completely honest. Because those are my two favorite types. Normal, because normal is just objectively one of the better types. Like, defensively, it doesn't have any... It only has one weakness, and it has an immunity. And offensively, it's... Sure, it's not super effective against anything, but it's only resisted by two types, and it's... And one type has an immunity to it, so, like... And it has a big enough move... Like, normal types in general have big enough move pools to make up for the fact that they're neutral to all types. And they make up... The move pools also make up for the fact that they are resisted by certain types, or immune to certain types are immune to them. But if I were a normal type gym leader, I would definitely have an Ambipom as my ace, or just an Ambipom in general. I'd have a Sawsbuck, because Sawsbuck is fun. I'd have a Heliolisk. I'd have a... Probably some kind of normal flying type. Don't know what, though. Don't diss normal types, buddy. Like I said, defensively pretty good. Defensively pretty good, with only one weakness and one type that's immune to, and one type it's immune to. And offensively pretty decent as well, since no type resists it except for two. But I could kick butt with a normal type team. And in general, normal types get a big enough move pool that they don't really care about the resistances that they have. Or the resistances that other Pokemon have against them. Like, what's an Aggron, a Rock Steel type, to my Ambipom that can learn Power Up Punch? Riddle me that. I know, right? They're very cool. Normal types are great. I love Melmetal. Melmetal is my favorite. Melmetal's my favorite mythical Pokemon. Also my favorite Steel type. Looks a little bit off. Which one is your ace, out of curiosity? Is it Metagross? Oh, Aggron is the ace. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough until I hit you with Mega Lopunny. I do remember that. Or Kangaskhan with Parental Bond, though I don't like Kangaskhan with Parental Bond. Honestly, that's just a cheap tactic, and while I do appreciate a good cheap tactic, I don't like that cheap tactic. You know what? I figured out what the issue with this one is. The foot is angled the wrong way. Well, that's just terrible. I'm getting there. I do love Crocodile. Crocodile is very cool. Wait, Mega got the Gothitelle? I don't think... Oh, Mega Net. Gothitelle and Crocodile technically don't work, but other gyms have had Pokemon that don't work for their type, so... I'm not gonna hold you to that. Wait, what? I don't even know what you're referring to, Gremlin. Oh, no. I want to Mega Evolve it and have it use various fighting type moves to absolutely destroy your steel types. I should do a stream where I just do like Pokemon Showdown with you guys. Monotype Pokemon Showdown. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. Next week. Not next week. One of the coming streams is going to be Pokemon Showdown Monotype. So get your teams ready. His leg is in a weird position. That's exactly what I'm thinking. What are the rules of that? The rules of that are... I think. Monotype, no legendaries or mythicals. Mega Evolutions, Z moves. Mega Evolutions, Z moves, and Gigantamax are on the table, if possible. I don't know if it's possible anymore. Actually, no. We're going to say only Mega Evolutions are on the table. And has to be all Pokemon that have the type you are going for. For example, I am doing... For example, I'm doing normal type. All my Pokemon have to be normal types. I think. Here's the thing. I'm basically making a hand. That's why this is so much trouble. Ooh, this is actually pretty close. Ooh, I think I got it. No, you can use dual types. They just all have to be the type that you are using. Like, you can use Magnezone as if you're doing steel types or electric types. You can use Magnezone. But if you're doing steel types, you won't be able to use Electros. And here, I'll even give you guys an advantage. I'm gonna use normal types. Yes, I will do a showdown stream. It will be very fun. Gen 9. Or actually, no, National Dex. Monotypes, National Dex. No legendaries. Mega evolutions are allowed. No other gimmick is. It means you can literally use any Pokemon in conceivable existence. So you can use... National Dex just means you can use any Pokemon from Gen 1 all the way up till Gen 9. Porter, you're not gonna give us an advantage. Only thing that will happen is that one person who makes a fighting team only to try and take yours down. No legends, no mythicals, yeah. So no Melmetal, sadly. No Arceus for me. Can't put God on my team. You know why it's weird? It's the thumb. There we go, much better. No Ultra Beasts. I should have said that too. No Ultra Beasts allowed either. I really love Naganadel. Naganadel's really cool. There's no such thing as too many Pokemon cards. And you do have a problem if you think there is. Oh, it's time for ads. Oh, yikes. It's almost 1 for you? Alright, well, have a nice night. 1 a.m.? Yikes. Yeah, have a nice morning, I guess. Get some sleep. Thank you for joining the stream. I think we're almost done here. We're just gonna do line art and then fill in with colors, and then it's all good. Yeah, I need to get going in a couple hours anyway. So I'm glad we're actually almost at a point where we can stop. Control C, Control V. Look at him, he's kind of cute. I like him. Yes, items are allowed. Alright, there we go. Last thing I need to do is just design Clammy Boy. Honestly, actually, let's make my life easy. Let's just make my life easy here. No paradox forms either. Tell you what I'll do is after the stream, I will make an announcement for the event, and I'll make a rule set. so that everyone knows exactly what is and isn't legal. So after the stream, I'll make an announcement on Discord and make a rule set for it. Let's make it look like I didn't just plaster a clam to this guy's tail. Yes, I have a Discord server. If you type !Discord into the chat, then there will be a link there. Yep, there you go. There we go. And by the way, guys, I told you that you were breaking in. See what Nightbot does? Nightbot is giving you a way to break into the Discord server. Yes, the living room is general chat. I made it so the channel I made it so the channels were all just funny things based on the fact that it is the porterhouse. Which is, yes, a funny pun that I intentionally made. Let's make you slightly more interesting. There we go. Slightly more interesting clam. It looks more menacing now. You all broke in. Yes, Nightbot has been tamed. There we go. I think I like it. Oh, I just realized. These are the layers that I merged. Whoops. No, that's fine. There we go. Okay. It does kind of look like shelter, doesn't it? Who knows? Maybe I'll make regional shelter. I don't actually think I'm going to put Slowbro or Slowking in this region. Maybe, probably not. But I don't think I'm going to do either Shelter or Slowbro, mainly because... it gives them a reason to instead latch onto Swimian. If Slowpoke and Slowbro don't exist. Well, not exist, but don't naturally appear in the region. I mean, to be fair, a lot of Pokemon that are going to be in this region aren't going to naturally appear in the region, but that's something I'll get to when I give the little lore drop of the region in the coming weeks. But yeah, I think this is what we're going with for Swimian. I mean, then it would just be Galarian Slowpoke. Not because of the poisonous tail, but because of the not because of the poisonous tail, but because of just the poison typing in general. But yeah, that's actually a good idea. I kind of like the idea. I would either make it Water Ghost or Water Poison just based on the lore. Or even Water Dark, actually. Water Dark would work. Maybe Water Fire. Ooh. Because Hot Springs, I could make it a Water Fire type. That'd be interesting. Brain is circulating ideas. Alright. We've got our little Swimian guy. I think I'm happy with this design. How does everyone else feel about it? Before I hard commit to it, how do we feel about this? If I made it Fire Dark, I would give it Water Absorb. Or something like that. We feeling good about it? I'm seeing a lot of yeses, so I'm going to assume we're feeling good about it. .12 out of 11. I appreciate the 12 out of 11. I don't love destroying tropes. I do enjoy bending them quite a bit. I could make it fire dark. If I made it fire dark, I would, like I said before, I would make it more of, I would give it like water absorb or something like that, just so it's not super out of place in the water. Some ability that helps it with the fact that it is a fire type that lives in the water. But I think that would be cool. You're surfing around the like a hot spring area, and you find a bunch of these shelter that are fire types. So your grass type is suddenly not the thing you want to be using. Real quick, actually, just start this. There we go. That will give it an extra design feature, and will play into the idea of its hands usually getting very sweaty. Because here's the thing. The first stage was originally just meant to be a pun. Because the first stage gets sweaty palms, which means that its hands get clammy. Which is why I didn't include the clam in the first place. Because it's got clammy hands. I don't know that I want to include the shell in the first design. You know what? Yeah, I'm vetoing it. I'm vetoing it. I've officially decided. As much... Oh, see you later, Glitch. Thank you for coming. Because here's the thing. Here's the thing. If I'm going to be doing the whole regional shelter thing, I don't want it to be as small as it is, because Swimian is like starter size. It's tiny, and that shell was even smaller than Swimian. I don't want that. I want regional shelter to be big if it's going to be fire dark. So we're not going to do shell on the tail because it's got the, yeah, its palms are sweaty. It's got clammy hands. It's the pun. It works still. I think I just need to make that more obvious. I don't think I mentioned that in the original video, but I feel like we don't want it to be suffering with the shell yet. We want it to be suffering with the shell in the middle stage. Sorry about that. Had to crack the old Neckarino. But yeah, I think I like this one. I think I like it a lot better without the shell on its tail. And then I actually have good ideas now because of some feedback that I've been getting. Clam Belly would be too much like Oshawott. I don't want to steal the thing that Oshawott has going for it. So I think I'm going to stick with this. Layer, new, add paint layer. It's honestly part of the reason I don't want to do the clam in the first stage, because then I'm like, I don't want people to draw parallels between it and Oshawott. Kraken, just because you don't care about Oshawott doesn't mean that other people don't. Hashtag stop Oshawott hate. Alright, let's get this guy going. No, I would get a million if I did that. Then I would get a million not a million comments, but I'd get quite a few comments saying you stole the shell on the belly from Oshawott. And I'd be like, yeah, I know you think that. Back in my day, an item was exclusive. Yeah, like, exactly. Items are exclusive. Like, there are no other Pokemon that put shells on their stomachs. There are no other Pokemon that use bones as weapons. There are no other Pokemon that... I'm trying to think of another one. There are no other Pokemon that use leeks as weapons. Well, to be fair, a couple of people have already picked Swimian as their favorite. Okay, hold on a second. We're actually going to do this. We're just going to do this real fast. There we go. That should be good. And also, to be fair, I think Zolleaf is my favorite. Like, now that I've finished Embered, it's a tough choice, but I think Zolleaf is the one I go with. I think the cats want to go outside, but I can't bring them outside yet. I can't put them outside. It's gonna be such a hassle to get them back inside. Oh, have fun with dinner, Gremlin. I'll eventually get this mouth the way I want it. No layer, no active layer. How we doing, chat? I'm just chilling, having fun personally. How do you feel about that? Ow, mother, that hurt. I don't know how I feel about that. Layer. Thinking. What are you barking at? Mason, it's a deer. Mason, stop. Mason, it's just a deer. There's a deer in our front yard. That's what she's freaking out about. Oh no! The deer's gonna break into the house. Yeah, I'm making fun of you right now. Deal with it. What's that going on bad? Nope. Okay, there we go. That's what it is. Not the deer! I love her to pieces, but she freaks out about the stupidest stuff. Mason, stop. Mason, stop. Is it still the deer? It's still just a deer. You're going cray cray, May May. Wow, that might have been the best. That was first try. Not the ads, anything but those. I don't know why I'm saying anything but those. I'm the one who set them up. Hey, welcome back. That was the quickest dinner I think I've ever witnessed. Yeah, that works. Actually, I know what we're gonna do. Ooh, yikes. You testing out your smog on teams? That's fun. There we go. Bro got Ndidi. Yeah, you're kind of screwed once you meet an Ndidi, buddy. Or even a fridge giraffe. A fridge giraffe would also mess you up. I have the sneaking suspicion that the deer is gone. Yeah, that's fair, actually. By the way, sorry if I don't get to chat as often. I am now focused on attempting to line art. Nope. 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 No, that's not gonna work. Ooh. Nope. Ayo! That's better. Speed is my friend here. Speed was not my friend there. Speed was not my friend there. Okay, Speed is not my friend anymore. You know, friends, they come and go. Nope. Nope. Tell you what, we're gonna cheat a little. Sorry, I had to stretch. Um, trying to think. Conversations. Actually, what's everyone's favorite mythical Pokemon? Out of curiosity. Morbid Curiosity has entered the chat. It's actually not Morbid Curiosity. It could be Morbid Curiosity depending on the answers. Melmetal is a good pick that I agree with. Celebi. Diancie is also a good decision that I agree with. Celebi's cool. I like the little onion fairy. Wait, no, I made a mistake. Layer, new, add paint layer. There we go. Yeah, Celebi's an onion, didn't you know? Why do you hate liquidation? Is someone abusing the power of liquidation on you? I see someone is running Barraskewda on their team. Sometimes you just gotta scribble all over everything to feel better about stuff. Nope, I'm not okay with it. Nope. I don't necessarily hate Barraskewda. I think it's goofy. I think it's fun. I have no ill will towards Barraskewda. don't have any ill will towards Wormadam either. I think it's a well-designed Pokemon. It gets its concept across. It's got a fun idea behind it. It's a good Pokemon overall. Is it one of my favorite Pokemon that I've ever seen? No. But do I think it's a bad Pokemon? No. I don't think it's ugly. It's well designed. It's well designed. It gets its concept across, and that's really, in the end, what makes a good Pokemon design. Because a Pokemon design can be anything, but as long as it gets its concept across, then I would say it's a pretty decent Pokemon design. Like, take a Crabominable, or, hey, Dino, good to see ya. But take Crabominable, for instance. Do I like its design? No, not necessarily. I think it's goofy. I think it could have been way cooler. But do I think it's a bad design? No, I think it gets its point across. It's a Yeti crab that is an actual Yeti. Good concept. Could have been a better design, but not a bad design overall. There are honestly very few Pokemon that I honestly believe are bad. That's good, Gumi. You'll get used to it. Oh, sick burn. I'm so sorry, Gumi. You are allowed to have your own opinion, and your opinion is allowed to be wrong. What Pokemon do I hate? I hate Miltank for personal reasons. I hate Illumise. I hate Illumise and Volbeat because I just think they could have been so much cooler. I hate Pikachu. Partially as a meme, partially not as a meme. And I hate Aromatisse. Love Spritzy, though. Spritzy is a good design. It's a good Pokemon. I like Spritzy. Aromatisse can die, though. Pikachu didn't do anything in particular to me. Except, when a little bit ago, listen, my hatred of Pikachu is mainly a meme at this point, if I'm being completely honest. But the reason that it started is because before my favorite Pokemon was Ambipom, my favorite Pokemon was Porygon Z. And Pikachu got Porygon Z kicked out of the anime in the episode that Porygon was... In the episode about Porygon, Pikachu caused... Well, Pikachu used Thunderbolt on, like, a missile, and the preceding explosion gave a lot of kids seizures. Now, obviously, the episode was pulled from the air, And they had to blame it on someone, but they couldn't blame it on the mascot of Pokemon. So they blamed it on the Pokemon that was being debuted in the anime that episode, which just so happened to be Porygon. So for the entire anime preceding that, Porygon 2 and Porygon Z have never debuted in a single... Well, actually, sorry. Porygon 2 and Porygon Z have never debuted in a single episode of the anime, and I'm mad about it. I'm less mad than I used to be, but I'm still mad about it. Because I like them. They're cool Pokemon. They deserve an episode. Also, hey Jade, we're doing Swimian. We're redesigning Swimian. Ah! Ah! I think he's looking a lot better than he used to. I liked him before. I thought he was a cute round boy, but I like him more now. He's still cute, and he's less round, but he's got a big little bulby belly. Nope. I'm curious. I've got a few. I'm curious what you what you make from the ideas we got for the regional shelter, Gremlin. I've got a couple ideas, but I'm always open to other people's. I think that's part of what makes me a... I'm not going to say a great artist. I'm going to say a good artist. That I try. I'm not perfect at it, but I try to listen to other people's ideas. Oh, you gotta go? Well, it was nice having you. Welcome to the... Just the family, I guess? Welcome to the fam. It's the fam now. Everyone else has to deal with it. Welcome to the fam. Nice having you. Nice to meet you. Have a nice day. Or night. I don't know what time it is for you. Or morning? I don't know. Whatever it is, have a nice one. I am the Goomy of the fam. I agree. None of my children are favorites. Also, I just referred to you as my children. I'm not sure how I feel about that one. Nope. Yeah, Gremlin's the rat. I've been trying to hire an exterminator for weeks now, but they just can't seem to find the porterhouse. Sorry, Gremlin, I had to. No, I'm too young to be a father. Nothing, Gremlin, nothing. You heard nothing. These are not the droids you're looking for. No, I'm too young to be a father. I'm not being a father, not yet. Listen, I want to have kids someday, but I'm not having kids. I'm not having kids when I'm 22. That's off the table, friend. Gumi, didn't you say you were heading out? Starts talking about me being a father, and suddenly I'm ecstatic for them to leave. And besides, what if I want to be a mother? You ever think about that? What if I want, Gumi, what if I want to be a mother? You ever think about that? No, not mommy, mother. Gremlin, you're not sorry. You know you're not. Gremlin knew exactly what he was doing when he started it. Gumi, I believe that you didn't know before you said it. I believe you. You get the benefit of the doubt since you're new here. Listen, I'm the mother, and I'm feeding you with content. And I'm the mother, the content is what you're being fed with, and my YouTube channel, my YouTube channels and Twitch channel are the teats. I regret saying that immediately. I regret making that comparison. Though I will say, I am excited to see it in Porter Out of Context. I am, I am both mom and dad. Best of both things. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop. Bottom line, I'm too young to be a parent. Thank you for getting the reference. Thank you to all who got the reference. I do too. I think Disney canceled it way too. I think Disney just made a bad call. They admitted that they made a bad call, which I'm glad they did. But they made a bad call. And that bad call cost us a really good show. Oh, agile. Who was my favorite character in Owl House? Amity. Specifically Amity and Luz, just because I really enjoyed their dynamic and romance and everything about it. I'm a sucker for a love story, what can I say? Either them or King. Or Ida. Basically any of the main cast. I think it's just it's Amity, Luz, King, Ida, Gus, Hunter, just all of the main cast. Like, what can I say? Every character in that show was great. I can't choose one. Hootie, you can't make me choose one. That's not how this works. No. You know what? I take that question, I crumple it up into a ball and throw it in the recycling. Because we are environmentally friendly here. That's an interesting dilemma that I have cooked up. The baby? Wait, what baby? Give me a little more context here before I try and remember who the baby is. I might need to rewatch season 3 now. Oh! Oh! I think I'm getting it. He had a good arc. I liked them. Okay, yeah. Okay. Thank you. Sorry, I don't know him as Da Baby. That is what I will say. I liked his arc. I liked the arc he got in the last season. I think it was a good arc. I think it was a good call for his character. And I definitely think the ending he got was well deserved. Because it was less that he was a bad guy and more that he just had a lack of understanding. Here we go. Yeah, it really sucks that it got cut short. It deserved better. Oh, I need to start finishing up. Hold on a second. Luckily we're almost done. After this is just colors. Because I need to leave by 5, and it is 4:43 right now. So I still have time to get everything done, but I would like to not have to rush out the door. Because I need to give all of the animals food before I go. Which means I also have to get the cats inside, which is always a fun process. Actually, I can give them food after I go. Ooh. I just started to try and read the comments, but then my brain shut off. No! I drew things on the wrong layer! You know what? No, I'm too lazy. I'm too lazy to redraw them. Hate it when I draw things on the wrong layer. The bane of every artist's existence. There we go. It's good enough. Actually. There we go. Perfect. Stabilizer, pen. And then the last thing I need to do is the eyes. Well, I'm gonna make the. I want to make. I want to make the face red because A, its environment is cold. B, its macaque's faces in general are a more like pinkish reddish color, and uh, pinkish red, reddish pink, something along those lines. But in general, macaques' faces are a little redder, at least in the pictures I've seen. And in general, its environment is cold. Where it goes to rest is hot. It's gonna have like red like skin features at this point. So I'll probably change the color to some other like a more pink or red or something like that. But in general, it's going to be pinkish red, reddish pink, something like that. Pupils. Merge with layer below. Layer, new, add paint layer. What time is it? 51? Alright. There we go. Right. There we go. Yeah. Then I just... I think I like it. I'm gonna make some tweaks off camera. Or not off camera. I'm gonna make some tweaks later. But I think this is what I'm going for. Um. Oh yeah, I definitely need to fix the eyes. The eyes are something I'll fix. But for now, oh, really need to fix the eyes. Hold on a second. There we go, much better. I think actually, in general. There we go. I'm going to do the colors and other details not on stream because I am running out of time. I need to go visit my grandmama. So, let's switch this over to... Hi! How's it going? I hope you all enjoyed the stream. If you did, then I was about to say leave a like. It's not a YouTube video. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I'm going to attempt to find someone to raid real fast. Maybe someone else doing art? Ooh. Let's see what else is under the fake mon tag. Hey, I'm under the fake mon tag. No one else seems to be under the fake mon tag. What? Who's under the Pokemon tag? Sure. Ooh, this guy's shiny hunting. Let's do this guy. Doombugs. Very fun name. Oh wait, I forgot. Slash raid Doombugs. Yeah, that's fine. We don't mind that it's intended for mature audiences. What do you think we are? Some sort of Do you think this is child's play? We aren't children. Anyway, I hope you all I hope you all enjoyed. To give Doombugs all the love for me. Bye. Where's the buttons? I need to the buttons. Alright, I believe I pressed this button. Haha! Haha? Oh yeah, haha.